Alright, hi guys, welcome to this week's video. This week is my May favourites. I was originally going to upload this last week, but I lost the recording. I think it was on 2 different SD cards, and I think I reformatted one of the cards, so I lost half of it. So I only had like the ending half, and I was like, I'm not having fun with this. So I thought I would just redo it all and post it the week after I was planning to upload it, which is fine, it's all cool. This week I have to say there are not many favourites. I've been really slacking in buying new products and trying new products out. So these are just some products that I've been using a lot in May, which is what May favourites is. My phone just went off. So I hope you enjoy. I think half of it is going to end up being talk about music, and half of it is about makeup, and there's a couple of clothing things. I can say one clothing thing, actually. Okay. Anyway, let's begin. I might as well start with the clothing because it is the least talked about section of this video. I'm going to post a picture of it here. It is my bright pink, oversized sweatshirt, jumper, whatever you want to call it. I am obsessed with it. You guys know that I don't really wear very many colourful clothes. I tend to stick to the neutrals, so it's white, grey or black or brown, or just, you know, generally dark clothes. If they are colourful, they're quite in the deep dark area. So I thought I would go a bit out of my box a little bit, and I thought I would buy something bright and colourful, and I have been wearing this jumper a lot. It's currently in my washing basket, which is there. I just didn't want to get it out because it's a bit dirty, and yeah. So that is that. Yeah, I am loving it. I've been wearing it a lot this month, and I'm sure you'll be seeing it a lot more in the future. Going on to makeup, there's only a couple of things here. I wanted to share my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup in the shade Cool Bone, or 1C1 Cool Bone, and it has SPF 10 in it, which is idyllic. I love having makeup or something on my face that's got SPF in it. I usually tend to wear like moisturizer that's got SPF in it, but if it's a foundation that's got SPF in it, or a primer that's got SPF in it, it's brilliant. Anything to look after my face. I'm generally quite pale, so if I do get out in the sun I tend to burn, so anything that's great on my skin would be fab, because I like wearing makeup every day, so it's always nice to know. This shade is a little bit dark for me. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little bit dark for my skin tone. So I think if I got this again, I'll try and get a lighter shade if they do a lighter shade, because this one's just a little too tan for me. I don't really tan, so it don't really work. However, I really like this foundation. It stays on forever. It has a really good consistency. It does not feel like weird, does not have like dry spots. I wore it when I went to Windsor a couple of weeks ago, and it stayed on the entire day, had no issues. The stuff on top of my foundation stayed on fine. It was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, there we go. Estee Lauder Double Wear Same Place makeup foundation. Love it. Going along those lines, I have been using a new primer this month. This month is the Professional by Benefit. Yeah, I like this because it literally does smoothen out your skin. It does hide away the pores. However, I have been actually using a lot of face masks recently, and they have been able to like lessen my pores as it is. So having a primer that does the same is brilliant. It like makes my skin flawless. Love it. So yeah, I've been using this one a lot recently. Going on to eyes, I've been using an eye palette a lot recently, and that is the Tartelette in the Bloom. This is quite a brand new, this was the last purchase I got actually, which is this. I got like a couple of things from Tarte. I also got like the concealer and everything, so yeah. This is not only is the packaging like literally gorgeous, but the colours as well. If I cover up these 3 on this side, so the 3 darker shades, these 9 shades are gorgeous. I'm obsessed with these colours. I've really used a lot of Firecracker, which is this like golden shade here, and I like using Charmer a lot, like on top of my thingy, and I like using Funny Girl. But yeah, I like the fact that it has both matte and non-matte, what are they called, shimmery shades in the same palette, and they just work really, really well. And these are the colours that I tend to wear like daily anyway, so love it. Then we have got a More Brows by Model Co, which is like a brow gel, so you just put it through your brows. This is a very new step for me. I used to just put on my powder, eyebrow stuff, because that's how I do my eyebrows, and I've only recently just added this step. I think it just makes it look more realistic and like points out the what they're called, hairs, the eyebrow hairs, and I feel like it just gives it more of a definition, and I like how it looks, so I've been using this a lot. And then we have got my Urban Decay Comfort Matte lipstick in the shade Unicorn. I've been using this a lot for work this month. I just kind of like how it looks, and that is the sun on my hand. Hello. It just has a really nice like pinky vibe to it, but it sort of reminds me of like, it's not proper pink, but it's like, it has like a pinky orange tone to it, if you get what I mean. I just really, really like how it looks, so I have been loving that. So that is everything on makeup and beauty and clothes wise. We are now going to go on to music, because there's been a lot of music in May. I think May could realistically be like 1D month version 2, because there's been a lot of 1D stuff happening. We have got, obviously, this album came out. This is Harry Styles' album, and yes, I did buy it. I pre-ordered it, and loving it. I love the album. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be real here. I do like the album. It's alright. However, the lyrics in the album are not my favourite. I do like all the songs musically. I can't fault the music. But the lyrics, there's some questionable lyrics and some questionable songs in this album. I only like the songs where he doesn't really gender pronoun anything, like Sweet Creature and Time, Sign of the Times, and Two Ghosts, and I think there's another one. The one song I find really problematic is Carolina, like really problematic. It's Carolina and Kiwi. I'm not too keen on those two songs, but yeah, I do like it, and I have got a ticket to go to his concert in October, which I'm very, very excited about. And yeah, I am loving it. I am a 1D fan, and I can't fault their solo careers. Niall is killing it. I'm absolutely loving Niall's songs. I actually feel like Niall's songs, or what Niall's releasing, is my favourite out of all 3 of them that have released solo music so far, or 4 of them, technically Louis as well. So yeah, we've got Liam, who's got that Strip Me Down song, which is interesting. That 1D line I'm not too keen on, but you know, whatever. I do quite dig the song though. That is one thing I have to say. There's nothing I don't like about the songs, all 4 of them are releasing. I just prefer Niall's music direction. We've got Niall that's got Slow Hands and This Town and some other stuff, which I'm absolutely loving. He's killing it, and I'm liking his new hair that's like all through that as well, which is amazing. And then we've got Liam with his, I can't believe he's a dad, you know, to Bear, and I like that he's more realistic about being a dad than Louis is, because Louis is not a real dad. I don't believe that kid's his. But however, I'm still in two minds whether Liam is actually a dad or not, but he's basically using being a dad as his promo, so I'm not too sure. I had a lot more about Liam being a dad than I have about Louis being a dad and everything. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about them, but basically I'm loving all of Niall, Liam and Harry's music. I know Louis is meant to be releasing music soon with some girl that I don't know who that is, but he was on a music video like a couple of weeks ago, like a music video set a couple of weeks ago in Doncaster, where he's from. So I do believe there will be music from Louis soon, which I'm very, very excited about. I love my boys. I will always support what they do, but I am either going to be forever gutted if they never get back together. Harry's the only one who doesn't seem positive about One Direction getting back together, which I kind of hate. But Niall is still rocking it. He is still keeping the bond real. He's talking, he's like commenting on everyone's pictures. He is tweeting Louis and Liam and Harry, I think he tweeted Harry, I can't remember. And then Liam and Louis and Niall just always seem to have like the ability to connect to each other online. And then this little boy, this Harry Styles, just does not. I hate how 23 like Harry is. I think, is he 23? I can't remember how old he is. Alas, I still think that Louis and Harry are together, and I am rooting for them to coming out, and I give them my love and support to come out whenever they're ready, but it's kind of getting frustrating now. I thought they would be out like 2 years ago. Anyway, that's a completely different story. I'm now going to finish my May favourites before I ramble on for too long about One Direction. I have a lot of thoughts about One Direction, and I am very in the fandom. I have a secret like Twitter and Tumblr. Well, it's not really a secret, a lot of people know it, but they don't know it's me. But I have a Tumblr and a Twitter that I tweet a lot about One Direction on, and well, not just tumble and tweet about One Direction on. And then I've got my personal accounts where I act as if I'm not a massive 1D fan, but I am. I'm 25 years old, nearly 26, and I definitely act like a 16-year-old over my boys. But I feel that they're very much like McFly in the sense that they never really break up. Like, they are still a band, but they never get back together and do anything, which I kind of hate. Anyway, I will see you guys next week as always. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna say I'm sorry for rambling on about my boys, but they are my boys and I am supportive of their solo careers. I find it really interesting how completely different their promotions for their albums and singles are. Like, Harry's been able to just whack his all out and even have a tour like that. Like, how has he managed to get a deal that quick? Is it because everyone has been wanting him to go solo for so long? And then we've got Niall, who's been able to release a couple of songs like in slow burn, and then we've got Liam dropping Strip Me Down, and it was all in May. What's wrong with May? And then we've got Louis recording a music video in May. What is up with May and One Direction? I need answers. No one's answered me. Why is May such a big month for One Direction? Like, is that the end of a contract or something so that they can all release stuff in the same month? I don't know, but that is my question for the masses. Subscribe, like, comment, and all that stuffaroo, and I will see you guys next week. I've literally tried to finish this video like 4 times, and then I rambled on about One Direction again after finishing the video, so I'm now going to finish the video properly. Okay, I will see you guys next week. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye guys. I literally struggled with this video. Also, it's really, really hot in England. It's really hot in the UK right now, and you guys are seeing me in a t-shirt for the first time this year, so you are welcome.